Okay, you guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to take a minute to talk to you guys. I know it's been a week since I put out a video, and a lot has happened. I know in the video, one of the last videos, when I was standing outside showing you guys the snow and stuff, when I was all bundled up, I made the comment, that, and I know I mentioned to the dogs, the girls, that we were going to have to get used to the cold because we were moving back to Kentucky. Well, me and the girls are. I came back to Florida a week ago Saturday. A week ago this last Saturday. And today is the 13th or 14th. I think it's the 14th of December. I'd have to look at my calendar, but I came back to Florida a week ago to file for a divorce. So I'm not going to get into details why now. Maybe later, I don't know. But basically, it was my choice, my decision to file for divorce. It's been a hard week, I have to say. It's been a very hard week. I planned on spending the rest of my life with this man. And due to circumstances, we are not doing that. Like I said, not getting into the details right now because I have to really focus on what I got to do. And I am moving back up to Kentucky permanently. Now, my son, who's grown, has decided he wants to go with me. I think my kids don't want me to be alone. And that's fine. But my son's going to move with me. So I won't be alone. I have my son. But I really don't want him to put his life on hold for me. I want him, if he wants to move to Kentucky because he just wants to change and get out of Florida, that's wonderful. And having him with me for a little bit after I become single and divorced until I find my way, that's great because it's just nice to have a loved one with you. But I'm hoping that it's more he wants to get out of Florida and start a fresh, have a fresh new beginnings or try something new for a change or something. That's what I'm really hoping it's all about. But time will tell. I mean, I just don't want him to come up there because he thinks he's got to take care of his mama, because he don't. Because I'm going to be okay. It's going to be hard, and it has been very hard. But I'm going to be okay. I am. I have to be. So, but that's what's happening. I mean, husband and I were married for 33 years. Met him when I was 18. Married him at 19. I'm 35. So it was a lifetime with that man. It's in some ways it feels like it's in the twilight zone. Like this can't be real. This really isn't happening. But your life can change. You need to enjoy life as much as possible because life can change in a split second. It just can. But maybe down the road, maybe I'll get more into detail why. I don't think it's necessary at the moment. I know some people are going to be like, but why? It's not necessary at the moment. We're not fighting and arguing. In fact, my kids have been like, wow. My daughter's fiance has said, oh, I've never seen anybody handle a divorce like this. Because it's going quick, and I want it to go quick. I mean, I got back to Florida on a Saturday morning at 2 a.m. I talked to a lawyer on Tuesday, and we signed divorce papers on Friday. So, is it going too fast? I don't think so. In my opinion, the faster the better. So I can start the next part of my life. I don't want to say start over, even though I am going to be starting over, because I've had a good life. You know, it's had its up and downs. I got 2 amazing kids out of my marriage. And if it wasn't for my marriage, it wouldn't be, they wouldn't be here. I want to hope that all the good parts of my marriage comes back and clouds the bad part. So I want to hope that will happen. Right now I'm just very tired. I'm hurt. But I'm strong, and I'm going to get through it. I will get through it. I hope someday when I do tell my story that it'll help somebody else get through something. Oh, just never thought I would be a member of the club, the divorce club. Never thought that. Never, ever thought I would be a member of the divorce club. That still, I think that shocks me too. The whole thing shocks me. But, you know, I finally understand the meaning of it is what it is, you know. Just, you can't change things. Like I said, I'm sorry I'm not going to get into details right now. Maybe I will down the road. It's just right now I need to focus on what I'm doing. I need to stay as positive as I can. I need to stay as uplifted as I can for myself. And I need not to fight, argue, or have ill feelings. All it will do is raise my blood pressure. And I don't dwell on it ever on my channel. But I have a heart condition where people in stressful situation is the number one thing I've got to avoid. So maybe I'm handling this a lot better than some other people would handle my divorce, but I'm doing it for my own sake. And I'm also doing it because when I do walk away and drive out of Florida and get up to Kentucky and start my life anew, I'm one of those people who have always been like, when you walk away from a situation, a relationship, anything like that, can you walk away with a free, clear mind that you did not do or say anything that can come back and you can regret? So I'm a firm believer in, I don't want any regrets down the road that I said something I shouldn't have said, or I wish I could take back what I said. So maybe I'm handling it a lot better than most people. Maybe I've taken the high road because my husband has told me, he's thanked me for taking the high road. And I'm telling you right now, that road I'm on, it's on the top of a high mountain. I mean, my road's high. It's very high. And I don't say that to pat myself on the back, because I'm not saying somebody else has to do it the way I'm doing it. It's what I have to do for me. And plus, too, I got my kids to take in consideration. I don't care if they're 3, 13, 30, 31, 2, 4, 24. This still affects grown children too. If you Google it and read about divorce and children, even grown children, it affects them too. I mean, if the kids are small, you make a decision who they're going to live with as the main parent or whatever, and they learn to adapt to parents being separated. You got grown children who move away, or grown children who all they've known their whole entire life is their parents being married, and then they find out their parents get a divorce, and then it's like, who do we invite? Whose house do we go to? You know, it affects them too. So there's no easier way. The only difference is, I think, going through this, is that when you talk to your kids about why, maybe you can tell them why because of their age. Maybe they will understand that because they are grown. And maybe kids won't understand, because younger kids, because they'll be like, well, just forgive the other person. You know, that's, you know, a younger kid might not understand the fact that you can't stay in the marriage. You know, they may think, oh, well, if the other person just says they're sorry and you forgive them, everything should be okay. That's where I think the difference is. Older kids, grown children understand that thing a little bit better. So other than that, I think the hurt is all over. So I don't think that makes a bit of a difference. But before this video gets any longer, because I have to see what it is, and hopefully it's a good quality, because I changed phone plans, had to buy a new phone. If this quality sucks, you guys, I'm going to save an old cell phone just to use as a camera for videotaping, because I think I'll get a better videos. But all I can say is enjoy the craziness of life, because you might laugh about it when you tell a friend. Like and subscribe. I might change the name of the channel yet. Not all the way. I'm thinking in my head I might change it to Janie's Crazy Life, but I might change it to Janie's New Crazy Life. So just be one word in the thing. I haven't decided yet. I really don't want my channel down the road to be about my divorce. It will be about me doing things on my own. Because I would like to remarry someday, and I would like to find that person to grow old with, but not anytime soon. Because I planned on growing old with someone. When the right person comes along, they'll come along. I don't have to go hunting for him, even though my daughter's fiance, even though he joked around and said, we can put you on those, and my daughter's been joking around we can put you on those dating sites. I'm like, oh, no, no dating sites. No dating sites. I gotta let the dust settle. I gotta let the dust settle and then find my own walking path. So again, as I started to say a minute ago, like and subscribe. Enjoy the craziness of life, because you might laugh about it when you tell a friend. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.